There we go. Sorry about that. Had to shut off my YouTube site. How are you guys? How is everything going today? What in the world? I don't know why that just popped up. Anyway. So how are you, Donna? Apparently nobody wants to share what they would do for a Klondike bar. So we're having a community-wide garage sale here. I got a toaster oven for $2. Thought that was pretty decent. So what are y'all up to today? What's going on? If I didn't send somebody a link and you want one, let me know. We'll figure out how to hook up. Nobody wants to talk today? What do you think of my background? You see that? My daughter did that. Not Megan. Isabella V. She's trying to make her living as an artist, so I hired her to do some design work for me. Oh, sure. Leave me in my time of need, Donna. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Donna, you want to come up? I think I sent you a link. Or is Anthony gabbing somewhere else? Hello.
Hello, how you doing, lady?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Raining here.
What's that?
Said it rained this morning.
Oh, yep, I bet. Oh, look at that. Hello.
Yeah, my hair looked awful.
Oh, I ain't even combed mine yet.
I pulled all mine back in a ponytail and went and ran my errands.
That's all I did.
Yep, I kind of ran my fingers through it before I left the house. That was about it.
Yeah, if you ain't going nowhere, fuck it.
Oh. Well, I was going places, but like one of them was to my Pampered Chef lady's house to pick up a barometer. She didn't care. I didn't care, you know.
Why not? Uh-oh.
Hold on. Oh, shit.
Warn me next time.
No, I wanted to hear the echo. Ain't nothing like hearing bullshit in 7.2.
Hello, Seth.
Hi, Seth.
How's it going, Anthony?
And all doing all right. I was trying to say bye to Raphael because he's live, and you know Raphael Scrapper, and it's like I seen she was all talking to you. I said, "Oh, echo time."
At least let me drink my coffee.
Well, I turned my speakers down that way it wouldn't do that.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, Dave Larson.
Hey, Dave.
Hi.
Dave, do you want a link?
Hello, Seth.
He might be.
Hey, Anthony.
Hello, Dreams. Hello, Susan. Hello, baby. Want to go in the back room?
Oh my God, Donna blessed.
You got to see her in the back room.
Feels good to have your man flirt with you, huh?
Hey,
Really,
hey,
huh?
Hey, there's nothing like your wife turning around and before she even has her bra off, you're butt naked, and she goes, "You selfish bastard."
I know.
I kind of look like that guy on those shows where they throw their arms back like that and their clothes just go.
Well,
Number
Jim
one, my legs
Gary,
don't go that way.
Do what?
I said, number one, my legs don't go that way.
After a bottle of whiskey, your legs go many different ways. Yeah. See, it's funny how always women says, "I don't bend like that," but they get drunk on a bottle of whiskey, boy, they look like a wet noodle in a pot.
Lisa, the question wasn't what kind of Klondike bars you like. It's what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, it used to be, what would you do for a Klondike? Now it'd be, what would you do for a $20 rock? I still never forget that time me and my two buddies were at this gas station. And we had all our equipment on the trailer and we're fueling the truck, fueling all the equipment. And this girl walks up to me and says, "Hey, baby, I'll do you right here in your truck for, $20, no, it's for a rock." And I said, "You gonna suck me and these other two guys for a rock?" She says, "Oh, yeah." I reached in the back of the truck because I had a couple bags of white marble gravel. And I grabbed a handful of them, and I told her to hold her hand out. And she held her hand out, and I put in her hand. I said, "You gonna be busy?"
Oh my God!
She got pissed. That's not what I'm talking about. And I'm like, "Baby, I'm landscaping. That's the only rocks I deal in."
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
She got teetotal pissed, man. Or as they say nowadays, I found her trigger.
Right?
Yeah, it was funny though. My buddy still talks about that every time we meet up. He says, "You remember?" I said, Yeah, I remember the crazy at the gas pump."
Hey, Candy.
Yep. What's up, Candy?
Dan, do you want me to see if I can get you a link somehow? Anthony, are you hooked up with K&D?
I don't think I am. I think either Ken or Captain was.
Yeah.
Ken is?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check really quick.
Or he used to be.
I need to get Ken. I need a few people can have. I need to get him. Well, or either have you get on there and hook.
Yeah.
That way I can send it to them when you need to. It's just a lot of them, like Ken's got or Captain's got. Yeah. No, I need to have them link them up like I did with you with a few people.
Yep. I'm not seeing K&D.
I think it was Captain that always sent.
Yeah, I think so.
Or Gaffa. It's Gaffa. Gaffa's got Dan.
No, there's Ken there.
Dan, yeah.
No, hey, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
You can have the nasty thing. That's a good one, Ken. I've tried them, but I've never seen the what would you do thing, Now they got a little ice cream shop down here that sells, the old dip ice cream with a stick for like $1. And to me, for $1, that's fabulous.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Nick to come on my panel so that I can tell him that for once he's not getting ripped off by overseas prices.
Oh yeah.
Because I made the English or the British price is the same as American prices.
American side. Right.
So they're actually paying it's like, I think 37 cents less actually.
Right.
So Nick ain't got nothing to bitch about now.
No.
For
Well, you know what I've done? In the times that, like, my uncle and all them that's over there, and Welch and stuff, when they wanted things, I always ordered it from Amazon, but I'd go on their Amazon site.
Yep.
And just order it, put their address in, and pay for it, and it just, right down the road from them. So,
Yep.
because people don't realize you got Amazon English, you got Amazon UK, you got Amazon
Australia,
France, Australia. They each have their own little Asian.
Yep.
Like the France one, if you want to order in France, all you got to do is put an E on the end of Amazon.
Huh.
Yeah. The order over there.
Yep.
Just put an E on the end of it. You're still stopping at the end, throw an E on it, .com, and you're overseas.
Huh. Good to know.
Yep. That way, like if you have anybody in the UK or, like where Nick's at or
Yep.
Vanessa, just go to AmazonE.com.
Cool.
Good to know.
Just make sure your credit card allows overseas transactions.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah, because like my card, it'll do it, but I have to go to my account and say allow overseas purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you pay with PayPal, you just convert it to their currency.
Yeah.
Or add it. Like me, I have American, USD. I have the pound. I even have rupees. So I got two friends that live in Russia. So
Ken, it's kind of hard to dose ahead of time because you don't know how much your blood sugar is going to go up.
right.
So you just got to wait a couple hours and then
Take your blood.
your medicine.
Yeah. That's what I normally do. If I eat something I know I'm really not supposed to, I'll eat a little bit of it, wait a while, take my blood sugar, and if it's spiked, I just
Yeah.
That's when I go, yep, time for a dose.
Yep. Dave Larson can only eat a half a gallon at a time like me.
I eat a half a gallon of ice cream, I will be visiting the hospital.
Right?
All my fingernails will turn purple in the background.
Yeah.
It's okay when you look down, it's just one thumb purple, but when all 5 fingers are purple, you're like, yeah, I overdid it. Well, the funny thing is, I learned over all the years at the bottom of my nails right there, I always had that little halo look, half a halo look.
Yep.
It's real bright. And I never understood why I had them until I found out I was a diabetic. And then he said that's from being diabetic. I was like, oh, that explains it, why it would come and go.
See you, Candy.
Yeah. Later, Dean. We'll have to hook up one day. That way I can send you a link.
Yeah, definitely gotta hook up.
Yeah.
More the merrier.
I won't say it was Gaffa that has his link. KD's part of the scrapping group.
Crap, I gotta go out and move the sprinkler around.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
All right.
Hi.
See that? Technology is advanced too bad when you got the sprinkler making you work.
Mm.
Get off your ass and move me.
What?
Yeah, what are you talking about? When I grill outside, I don't even have to be out there. It's right here. sees a signal from my grill to my phone that says, "Hey, your shit's burning," or "Hey, your shit's done," or "Hey, you need to go flip it." It's sad when your barbecue pit's smarter than you. Yeah.
Right.
You better watch that, Dave. Don't let them puff up purple too many times, or they'll puff up purple permanently, and then the doctor will say, "Look, it's white to this area right here."
Yeah, Hubby's gonna be doing the lawn tomorrow.
Oh, wait. Today's the first, ain't it? August the 1st.
Yeah.
18 more days, baby.
Yeah,
I get to slap the ass of a 15-year-old.
51.
Well, in reverse, it's 15, baby. So you're going to get 51 licks and then 15 licks.
Tom and I have a thing where we kiss each other for each spanking. That we don't spank, we just kiss.
Yeah.
Our lips get so tired.
Yeah, but she gets mad at me, you know. Smack her on the ass, kiss the other cheek, smack her on that ass, and, you know, back and forth.
You hit me hard.
Well, yeah, I want it nice, puffed up red when they're mine. Never mind.
Anthony, what are we gonna do with you, huh?
Not much.
And you suck because you're eating those and I ain't got none.
Hey, you know how long I went around here without any? And I had to catch the guy and go, "Please, leave some of the freaking honey mustard onion, you son of a..." Yeah. Please leave some. He goes, "Well, they wouldn't sell them." I said, "Man, I know me and 12 other people are constantly here asking that woman that runs this department, where the hell's the Snyder honey mustard and onion?" I said, "You notice the buffalo coating chip just sits here? We don't like that. We want the honey and mustard." Yeah. So he said he's going to start splitting it up. But as soon as he put some on the shelf, I grabbed 2 bags.
That's what Tom does.
Yeah, and then the woman behind me, she grabbed 4 bags.
Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour. It's starting now.
Yeah, it was funny because when I was in Walmart and that Snyder guy come in, I went up to him, 2 other women went up to him, a black woman went up to him, and 2 little Asian guys went up to him. And he's like, "Damn, what y'all was waiting to ambush me?" I said, "Yeah, we want our honey mustard and onion."
That's the best flavor out of the whole thing.
Yeah, because he'd have like 3 things of that buffalo. I don't care for the buffalo wing one. I don't. Yeah.
Cheddar tastes like shit too.
Yeah.
I don't like the cheddar one.
Oh, yeah. I've never tried the cheddar one, but I've heard people say they didn't like it.
I take about three pieces and I'm like, it's all yours, baby. Have fun.
Well, if I'm going to eat cheddar, I'm just going to get me some of those. The one with the tiger on it. Cheddar cheese.
Chester the cheetah or whatever.
Yeah. Cheetos. There you go. Cheetos. Or something close to it.
Yep.
So it's funny. You usually find the Cheetos, and right next to it's the generic for 1/3 of the price.
Yep.
What I want to try is the Chester Cheetah popcorn.
It's good.
I heard about that.
And it's like $2 a bag.
Not bad.
When you get on that,
What time is it?
you're only on Saturday.
No. Not if it's her running, no. If it's her running the mill, You can get here. I've seen it her as late as 6 o'clock in the evening. I think she's an alky. I mean, I
Figured out
can't
that
prove
this
it.
little boy likes to be hugged.
Well, put it this way, every time she's ever got out of Jeep and said hello to me, I kept smelling. It almost looked like someone was heavily doused with Listerine. To me, that's a pure sign of an alky, because they're sweating it out of their body.
Yep.
That's fine. We got 2 mailmen. We got a guy that's been here for as far as I can remember, and then on his days off or his vacation or whatever, it's her. He'll be between 10 and 12 noon at the latest. Her, it could be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening.
Hey, Justin.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
The skulls didn't arrive. I'm bummed.
Nah,
Have to be patient.
Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not jewelry.
and the sad thing is, it's probably sitting down at your local depot.
Oh, I could almost guarantee it, but that's okay.
I think
Yeah.
this morning at like 4:30 it was in Sioux Falls. So
Yeah.
it probably sometimes they deliver on Sundays, sometimes they don't. So
Yeah, I know ours delivers on Sunday. Only packages, not mail, just regular packages.
yeah.
Dave Larson, what's up? Fiery Skulls, man. How you doing, Seth?
I just have to remember to like walk into her house with my video going so that I can actually capture the moment. It'll be worth
Of her face and stuff.
it. She's gonna totally squee when she sees this thing.
Publishers Clearinghouse moment.
Yeah.
Right?
You mentioned that, Captain. I used to imagine, what if they knocked on my door and I used to say, I'd probably drop dead of a fucking heart attack. And then my wife would be the one in the back going, yeah! I gotta check in, he's dead. All right.
Whoop.
Then they call their boyfriend Tom. Hey, Tom, you know that boat you was on? You getting it?
How many pieces are in there?
2.
That's
And
it.
there's one that's a little bit bigger than that.
So get some of those legs.
Oh yeah, I forgot those legs in there.
Get a package of legs. And do legs too. Sorry.
No, anytime anybody screams a package of legs, we'll listen.
Crystal's cooking.
I forgot
Yeah.
those legs in there.
We're coming over, okay?
Here, take out 2 packs of legs.
I'm getting a food shipment tomorrow from Costco.
Yeah. That's one place I haven't shopped in years since I moved out of Indiana. Because they don't have Costco here.
Oh. What do you got? BJ's, Sam's Club?
Sam's Club.
Yeah, that's what we've got here. Speaking
Well,
of
see, where I used to live, I had Costco. I had Sam's Club. I had Trader Joe's.
Oh, I miss Trader Joe's.
Yeah. And then when I moved down here, it's just Sam. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I miss Trader Joe's too, man, because they had some neat shit in there that you couldn't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
And they pulled a lot of stuff out of Mexico, because I lived down there for 2.5 years, and they had the shit that was down there because they brought it here.
Yeah.
I miss that too.
Okay.
Little boy fell asleep with his head in my hand.
Hey, Lisa. How you doing? Oh. Hey, there's Donna. She came back. How you doing, Donna?
Hi.
I'll tell you. No, I can't.
That's okay, Cap. I can tease her now. I hold up a bottle of whiskey and shake it like that. She's she's like, no, no.
I like some whiskey.
Yeah, I do too. When you sip it, but when you go to a bottle in 2 hours, it wreaks havoc on your body.
For a while.
Yeah.
I never got freaking like one of those psychosomatic things where I see a freaking bottle of certain liquor and I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, that never happened to me. I don't like Sambuca, but it's not gonna make me barf or anything. I just don't like Sambuca because it's licorice.
Well, you know, for the longest time when see, I used to drink real heavy, and I put myself in the hospital for 3 weeks with severe alcohol poisoning. And for the longest time after I quit drinking, if someone opened a beer around me, it was instant nausea.
Wow.
Because I've been on one of them, you know, hard liquor fender benders and then top the rest of the night off with beer.
No, my Crystal, no.
Of course, I think that night I was drinking liquor, hard liquor, liqueurs, beer, wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just started a new batch of wine today. I'm making 2 bottles of Concord grape, 2 bottles of cranberry, and then a bottle of the peculiar wine. You know, just the plain alcohol.
Well, I got a guy mailing me from overseas. He's mailing me a deal how to make chocolate wine.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna see if he's far off from Papa's little, you know.
yeah, when we first moved into this house, I bought a large water dispenser from Walmart for the dogs, but you know, they would drink a little bit and then it would glug, it would go gloop gloop, you know. And
Yeah, that's what my dogs have.
it would scare the crap out of Spike to the point that he stopped drinking out of the indoor water bowl. He would wait until we let him outside, and then he'd drink like the whole bowl outside, and that's not functioning. So I got rid of that, but I ordered. This is a 100-ounce. Hang on, I'll show you. Let me, if I can.
Yeah, I got to hit your green screen.
Got to kill my green screen. Okay. Make myself big. Okay, hold on. Over here. There.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Like
it's got like the bowl, like the bowl part where they can drink out of, or they can drink out of the water that kind of falls in a waterfall.
Yeah, it's a fountain. They got those for cats too, because a lot of cats won't drink out of the bowl. They splash the water out with their paw and then they lick it off the floor, which is silly. Or they go in the toilet.
Yeah.
Or they want you to leave the sink dripping for them.
Yeah.
Cats.
So I figure maybe they'll appreciate the moving water, and you know, because they just don't want to drink out of their bowl after like a couple hours. It's like it's stagnating or something. So
yeah.
After a couple hours of my water sitting here, I'm just like,
yeah. So I'm hoping that having moving water will, you know.
I got this.
Yep.
At least I didn't have to go to the hospital to get it.
You know, it never occurred to me that you could like order those just off of Amazon or whatever, you know.
$16 each.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll buy them for Tom, so but
Yeah. Talking about letting the water drip cap. I had a woman one time that did that for her 3 cats. And she would bitch that her water bill was $60 and $70 a month. I'm like, well, yeah, because you got water constantly going. I say, those drips that come out of there, that's not free.
Donna, your pizza looks like it has nothing but sauce on it.
Huh?
I'm sorry, but I can't help with that yet.
Shut up! What the hell? I didn't talk to you.
Yeah.
Fucking
She
Cortana.
did. She's listening again. No, that's from Dave.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a
Dave, there's a
cousin
big-
that
big sauce.
likes pizza like that, man. I'm like, no toppings, no nothing. I said, man, that's not pizza. That's I could have just opened a can of pizza sauce, poured it down your neck.
There's a place around here in Connecticut. It's called Nardi's. Okay.
Yeah.
Supposedly this is a famous like place, and
Yeah.
Nardi's pizza is not even pizza. It's a hunk of bread. It's like a sheet piece of bread, and
Right.
they put like this weak, like
Wannabe pizza
freaking
sauce.
sauce on it, and then they
Yeah.
freaking got like shredded cheese on it, but it doesn't even melt all the way.
Oh,
That's
wow.
because it's imitation. Yep.
It's like, what the hell kind of freaking pizza is this? And who
Yeah.
the hell would order this as a pizza? This
That's
isn't
cheap.
pizza. This is freaking
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
I'm like,
my wife.
forget it.
My wife.
So
My wife.
I'm like,
accidentally.
you know, I was talking to somebody while we were eating it. I was like, this is the most disgusting pizza I've ever eaten in my life. And they're like, why are you
Yeah.
eating it? I'm like, because I'm starving and this is the only food you guys ordered.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starving, but I'm not going to lay here and not eat. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's
I've
like
never
my
had
wife
a-
accidentally. My wife. Yeah, my wife
was a-
accidentally bought a bag of that imitation cheese, and I had it in the oven at 500 degrees, and it still held its form.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Okay,
It's
so
still like
Dave
Yeah.
says lots of toppings under the sauce, cheese on the very bottom with a butter crust.
oh, okay. He does. Okay, he does the flip pizza. Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah, I know people that do that though. They put, it's like all the, it's weird, but yeah,
They tell you,
Each
if
dish.
you're the one making a pizza, there's no wrong answers.
Yeah.
right,
Right.
I disagree. No, that's fine. You cook your pizza whatever way you want, but
Yeah.
man, I tell you, freaking, there's just so many wrong types out there, and don't even get me started on pineapple.
Oh, right.
Yeah, other than my
Pizza sucks.
Well, baby, you do know you can get a pizza with a white cheese topping, and without the sauce.
Alfredo.
Yeah,
I
Fred.
don't like.
Mike.
Hey, guess what happened today?
What?
I was
Did
mowing
you
the
get your-
lawn. I think it blew up.
What?
The lawnmower blew up, I think.
Oh, dang.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us that you finally got your freaking plywood.
No.
I was hoping for that.
I waved at him today, and he just ignored me. Looking right at me, just looked the other
Hey,
way.
Mike.
Hell.
You know that if you check the oil every once in a while, it won't blow up.
I did check the oil. It was full. And that's what the filled at the top. I know that. It could go between the lines.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, like the last guy brought me his lawnmower. There's a such thing as having no oil and having way too much oil.
Right.
I know that. You hit a dipstick for a reason.
Yeah.
But
This guy brought it. And he said, "Man, this thing was running, and it started smoking, and it died, and it was hard to start. It'd run a little bit, die again." And I pulled the cap off, and as soon as I pulled the little side cap off, the oil started flowing off the sides.
oh,
Wow.
God.
He hydro locked the back of the piston with oil.
Well, I'll check it again tomorrow.
I did that when I was like 10.
Yeah.
My
Well,
uncle
you know
thought
my
I was
buddies
retarded,
did?
and I'm like, I
They
don't
changed
know
the
how to work
oil.
on engines.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
changed the
my
oil in
God.
his dad's car while he was gone, right?
Yeah.
To put the oil in, you know where they put it? In the power steering pump.
Oh, my God.
I can't say nothing.
Fucking minute to start it.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the little Mitsubishi. What was that little sports car? They had the little Spider.
Clips.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
clipped. Yeah, that's it. They clipped.
We've
Anyway,
had one of those.
he called it. She called her husband. Said the car's running a little warm. A little hotter than normal. He said, "Well, it might be low in water because it has a small leak in the radiator." And he says, "I ain't had time to change it, but he said just add water." Well, I don't know if you ever open engine compartment, the oil and the water deal were like this by each other, except for one, the oil had like a little oil can, and the other one had little ways on it for water.
Yeah.
Well, she opens it up and looks down at it like he told her, and she calls back, I can't see nothing. She goes, and he's like, well, it just means because the water leaked out. Just get the water hose and fill it up till you see water. Well, she did, but the only problem is she did it in the oil port.
Oh. It's like
So when she
putting
went to
sugar in
crank
a
it
gas tank.
Huh?
That's like putting sugar in a gas tank.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, she didn't know because she didn't know the symbols because it didn't say oil or water. It just had the little watermark in the oil can. She just opened it up looking there because he told her to be in the front. Well, the front one, actually on that one, like the oil was here and the water was a little behind it to the side. So if you would tell someone it's the one in the front, it's going to be the oil cap.
Wow.
So because the oil cap had a tube that went like this and then it went sideways into the motor. Well, she just sat there and filled it up till water came up to the deal. She closed it off, got in there, tried to crank it, and it ran for about 10, 20 seconds. And
Yeah. I mowed the whole entire lawn. I was on my last stretch, got right to the end, and the motor quit.
yeah.
I thought, well, maybe it's out of gas. Looked in there, still got gas. Because, I know it's checked the gas from Carl from Sling Blade.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got gas in it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I had to push more dial on me the last time I was using it. Yeah. And then mine was because the head gasket went out and it was pumping oil into the, in the piston.
We can't really afford to get it fixed either. Well, we got a push mower. I could use that, I suppose. I get some.
Yeah, because I tell people if you got a lawnmower to crank up and run, but it smokes like hell, your head gasket's gone and the oil's just crossing into the piston.
Well, I've been worried about this motor. It's a Kohler, Brock and Decker.
Yeah.
It's been smoking, using oil more and more.
Well, yeah, that's because your head gasket was leaking between that and the chamber. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what's wrong.
Britain Stratton engines are famous for it, just to let you know.
How much it cost to rebuild that motor?
There's something wrong with my Kohler motor. You need to come see this.
Yeah. That's what's on the machines I use now is Kohlers.
Yeah.
Never had a problem with
joke, did you?
Yeah. I started crying. I go,
like something wrong with my Kohler motor. You need to come see this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but Tecumseh's don't even exist in this area anymore.
Now.
They've been defunct for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's like Britain Stratton. They used to be great little engines, but when they sold out and started manufacturing them overseas, they went.
Did they really?
I know a guy that's actually a freaking. He's a parts distributor.
Yeah. The guy that does our repairs, he has a Britain Stratton sign on his window.
Well, Britain Stratton's on the verge of bankruptcy anyway, if they haven't already filed it.
I think so. Yeah. So
And then again, 805 Road King builds his own. He'll take the old ones and he'll just freaking like make them into whatever he wants. He's just like, yeah.
First thing I did started looking at lawnmowers.
We're gonna take these here motors and we're gonna cut them this way and freaking like weld them all together and freaking like make a rotary with the freaking Briggs rotary engine.
That's what my neighbor across the street's doing right now. He's building a 16 rotary engine.
Yeah.
It's gonna have 16 motors all the way around.
Cool.
And it's all single cylinder Britain Strattons. He's but like you said, he's shaving them down to get that part that's real thin on the head gasket to where it's wider.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Believe it or not, Britain Stratton found out most of their head problems, the head gasket bomb was the head gasket design, and now they've got a newer gasket. Of course, you got to tear the motor apart to change it, but it's got a beefier center between the piston chamber and the valve chamber.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, they should have done that to begin with.
Yeah.
Not wait till 20 million people are raising hell.
We used to have a dog that we loved at the track, the dog track. It's gone now. But his name was Briggs Stratton. Yeah, and he always won. If you bet on him, you're gonna win, but you ain't gonna win nothing. Maybe 20 cents.
I got a mower out there right now. It's going on 15 years old now, and I've never, other than changing the oil and every once in a while the spark plug, we never had to do anything to it. And that's an old Kawasaki engine on it. Yeah.
We actually got a push mower from Amazon for $80.
Oh yeah. You don't
have to assemble it. No problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's like me. I've been wanting to get one of those little dump carts you pull behind your lawnmower. And the cheapest one I could find local was $129 and some change. I ordered one a few days ago off of Amazon for $89.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your mixer?
Huh? No, I'm still looking.
Look on Amazon.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Some of the ones I found that were reasonable looked like they were beat to hell in back. I don't want one brand new because they want almost $300 for one brand new.
Captain, what are you doing?
Do you guys have a restaurant supply store there?
No, not around here. I'd have to drive to either to Lake Charles or New Orleans for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I might do that one day when I got a reason to be going to Lake Charles. I might go check a few of them out while she's at her doctor.
Plus, she says.
well, that was my day. I went out and mowed early too. But yeah, it was smoking a little bit. It has been for using oil quite a bit though.
There's like a lot of.
Now, I gotta get me one of them little dump carts, man, because there's time I need to carry a bunch of shit across to the other side of the property. And, that wheelbarrow thing just ain't working no more.
I thought there would need a little trailer behind the lawnmower too. It's got trailer. It's a John Deere.
Yeah.
You inherited it from your dad.
Well, I got a little utility trailer, an 8x5 that I can pull with my lawnmower. It's just, it's made to be on the back of a pickup, not a 26 horsepower lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to burn my tranny up on my lawnmower pulling that heavy thing.
No.
Yeah. But it'll pull it though.
Yeah.
Or, it's like anything else. The more weight you put on it, the more strain you put on the transmission of the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Isn't that true in anything?
Yeah.
Infinite strain above the structure.
There you go. Well, I'm just saying, when I hook that little utility trailer to my lawnmower, it's already pulling at its max capacity. Then you throw crap in the back of the trailer, and the lawnmower's like, what the hell?
Screaming for mercy.
Yeah.
I tried to tell her I got train stuff coming. We're at this right by the cigarette store because it's right next to CVS, right? You had to get something.
Yeah.
I go,
I definitely want to find a pull trailer for that lawnmower before I start cutting those trees that's all laying down back here. Because I ain't carrying that crap across the yard.
she starts spouting off about, I'll have to pay for your diapers and your everything again.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I saved some money back for my diapers, okay? So before you get excited, I'm not out of cigarettes either. Before you get excited, start spouting off some more. Oh, and then she calmed down. Well, she doesn't like trains. She doesn't understand trains.
Yeah.
She doesn't see anything special in watching a train go in circles.
Gotta meet you. Got a message.
Oh, there's a lot of people like that, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
That's like people walking there. Oh, you're grown and you play with toys. Okay.
Yeah, I just laugh at him and say,
"Oh, there you go,
kid." My doctor, the oncologist.
So I'm just saying, sometimes what other people call hobbies, other people call a waste of time.
Yeah. Well, he has a hobby.
Anthony,
don't you?
This fits perfectly into my Instant Pot. The trivet that comes with the Instant Pot is way too small.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's
This
that's
will work
weird.
much better for steaming fish.
Should have got
Where'd you get that?
Faberware.
Where'd you get that little basket deal?
I paid 50 cents for it at a secondhand store.
Man, you lucky dog. Yeah, because that is a nice.
That is cool. I need to
Yeah.
make that into a hat.
No, that's nice.
I've bought them at secondhand stores before. They disappear on me. I don't know why, but
Because
Anyway,
everybody
That's
loves them.
because your buddy comes over and he needs it more than you do.
I think my step ex-wife needed them more than I did.
Yep, I was fixing to say, I used to tell people all the time. They say, "You don't let your ex come to your house." I'm like, "Hell no! There's a reason. There's an X in front of the name."
Well, my lovely stepdaughter the other day, we gave her one rule: never ever tell your mother where we live. The other day, she had her mother drop her off.
Well, there went your hideout.
Your theory.
There you go.
Kids you just can't reach.
Hey, I had an ex that was so bad, I had to go to jail, threaten her to stay away. I had her in a chokehold at the end of my driveway and told her, "You put one more thing in my mailbox, I'm going to blow your fucking head off."
Oh, wow.
Of course, my neighbors outside listening, they're calling the cops. He going to kill her. He going to
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
spent
the
3
neighbors
nights in
over
jail.
there.
Remind me to never piss you off playing that Thug Life.
Yeah, but look, this girl I done left over 6 years, already married and living with my new wife, and she's still coming over and putting birthday cards, little small birthday cakes and stuff like that in my mailbox.
You talking about
Damn. Yeah.
Technically, she's breaking the law.
Oh yeah. Well, not only that,
Civilian.
look. Years after I've been married, we was at my mom's house, and she stayed buddy with my mom. Trying to get back in my good grace. She's sitting there in my mom's house. I went to visit my mom, and she was there with her husband that she's married to, and told her husband right in front of my mom and me being there, if all I had to do was give her the word, and she would dump him in a heartbeat.
That's messed up.
And I'm looking at him like, you ain't gonna get up and slap that bitch in her gum line? Cause I don't know about you, but my wife said something like that in front of me, I'll be like, hey, the word's here, you can have her. I'm out.
It's almost like with Tom's ex. She broke her own front teeth, and she broke her own teeth, and she accused Tom of doing it.
My first ex-wife did that. She didn't break her teeth, but she called me out and I beat her, and I did not.
Yeah, look.
And then as I'm coming up, as my mom's coming up the back stairs, there's a window, and she's in the bathroom hitting herself.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Well,
I know girls that do that.
Wasn't going to give her the keys to go get more alcohol. Yeah, there's this much of a gallon of whiskey, that much left.
Hey, let me tell you right now, I would have gave her the keys, and as soon as she walked out the door, I would have called the cops and gave them the description of the car and where she was going and the tags on it. That would have solved that problem right then.
Tom went to jail because of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? I've been with Tom for 23 years. He never has laid a hand on me ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that too, baby. Yeah, like Donna said,
either.
That girl even had the nerve to ask her if she could sleep with me. When we was dating.
I think Donna told her exactly what to do with that question, huh?
What happened?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused.
Me and Donna was first dating years and years back. This girl that I had, broke up with, actually I didn't just broke up, I'd been broke up, had came over when she was at my mom's, and she had the nerve to ask Donna if it'd be okay if she sleep with me.
Donna,
And Donna, you told her what?
I thought you were gonna fuck up.
That's my girl.
Yeah, but I mean, can you imagine as a woman? Would you walk up to another woman, "Hey, can I sleep with your old man?" No. Oh, yeah.
The thing about Tom's ex is she left him to be with his brother.
Too bad.
Yeah.
And she told me that when they were having sex, he made a face that looked just like their father. I choked on whatever I was drinking at that time because I was laughing so hard. I was like, paybacks are a bitch. I got the better one now. Thanks. I can't stand my brother-in-law anyway. He told me that I'm the most negative person he does.
See, I never had any trouble with my in-law.
I'm not trying to sound mean, but there was something really beneficial to having a mother-in-law who could not see or hear.
Oh, he's a good in-law.
Because she couldn't call me.
The in-laws from this life, yeah, I liked them. They liked me. Even after we were divorced, I babysat her dad when he had Alzheimer's, you know.
But she did yell at me for not calling her mom.
The first wife's dad? Even though I'm a certified body man, he didn't want me to charge the battery in her car because it might explode.
Yeah, but let me tell you.
Do that. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. But Dreams, let me tell you though, if you're a person that got along with your mom and then something happens to them or whatever, and another woman steps in, it's hard to call that person mom. You still have a relationship with your actual mom. There
is benefits to having a father-in-law in his mid-90s and not being able to hear or you know, he's got Alzheimer's and
that's rough.
I love him. I love him to death because he came up with the sign language for my name. I love that man to death. I really, really do. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him.
Yeah, her dad, that's what he had. We knew he had something when he started swearing in church. He never swore entirely in his life.
Before Tom and I got married, Seth had a huge tachycardia episode where his heart rate when he was 9 years old went to 150.
Damn.
Tom's dad called 911 and we got Seth to the hospital. They put Seth in the hallway where he was watching bloody people go by at the age of 9. He got him. He goes, nobody puts my grandson in the hall. Tom had not asked me to marry him yet. He goes, this is my grandson.
Wow.
And I mean, that is what made me, I'm like, okay, I'm marrying into this family because of you two. I love you. I mean, and then the next day he took us to get Seth's heart holster monitor put on him. And well, at the hospital the night before, my father-in-law was telling Seth stories to keep his mind off the scary people going by him. And the next day we went to go get Seth's heart holster monitor put on him, and we ran into somebody from his church. He goes, this is my daughter. This is my grandson. Tom and I were like, we're getting married.
Yeah.
Tom's the one that figured out that kids shouldn't eat those Lunchables because Seth was eating a lot of Lunchables at that time. The salt in that was like outstanding. Tom's like, nope.
Lunchables are gross.
Yeah. They
are disgusting anyway.
So Tom banned him from eating Lunchables, and
I've got the latest for launch.
What the hell?
I said lunch. I said lunch. Alexa, not lunch.
It's not Alexa. It's the other bitch. It's Cortana.
Cortana.
Man, I got Cortana.
Well, they all have the same bugs. I'm gonna tell you. It don't matter if it's Alexa, Cortana, or Google Home. They all got those little "I'm listening to your ass whether you like it or not."
Right?
Yeah, but they'll lie about it, you know.
Yeah.
Because I purposely asked her, "Are you spying on me?"
Let me
No.
say. Let me tell you this: the top engineer for Lexus said, if you don't want her listened, unplug her.
Yeah.
Mute her does not work. You unplug her.
One thing I do respect my father-in-law for is because he's got the cochlear implant,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but his ear is a cauliflower.
Yeah. Well, he
born
hears
like
through
that
that.
with only one good ear.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, once you have that cochlear implant, that is your ear now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why they mount it to the back of your head behind your ear.
He wasn't exactly the greatest father when Tom was younger, but I think I told Tom, I go, just you've got to come to peace with it.
Oh, you want to hear something weird about ads? How does Google know, or YouTube, Google, whatever, because I'm using Chrome. I was up mowing, I pushed the mower in the garage after it went, it quit.
Really, Don?
Down here and started watching YouTube. Guess the first ads I got? Bought a lawnmower.
Oh my goodness! See, you're supposed to buy
creepy.
a new one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be getting ready to go to Sam's Club, and I'll be just walking out the door, and an ad will come across on my app for Sam's Club, and it's for the latest things that are on sale for the next 2 hours.
Or the 10% off deal.
Yep.
I mean, I swear to God, it can read my mind. Because,
Oh, I tell people, all you got to do is.
I've gotten a brand new game before. And went on YouTube to look at something.
Hey, I don't care who you are. All you got to do is have Alexis, a Google Home, or Cortana on a computer listening while you're in the room talking. And the next 3 days, every ad's going to be about what you were talking about.
Oh, no, Anthony. It happens within a minute.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I'm saying for the next 3 days, every
minute
time you
of what we're talking about, I go on a computer and there it is, a commercial.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying it lasts for 3 days before it changes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's convenient. It's a little convenient. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Everything you want at your fingertips. Yeah, sure.
But it's creepy.
I can't afford that.
Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah. Well, how you think those people that were sitting in a room talking about knocking somebody off, and they got reported because they were talking about knocking somebody off?
Yeah. After the other night, that link, somebody put a link up about the giant dildo. I think it was in Lisa's stream. No, I clicked on it to see it. Now Amazon thinks I want a giant dildo.
You got an advertisement for a giant dildo?
Yeah, in my email from Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, what you do, Mike, is you reply and you say, "No, I wanted 2, not 1."
Double ended.
You tell them I do have 2 holes,
I've seen those before.
Forward to your ex-wife.
What did you do?
No,
well,
she's not interested.
Hey, Mike.
I almost closed my.
Mike, if you ever want to trip out someone working in an adult bookstore that has sex toys, walk in there and say, "Hey, do y'all have a double-ended dildo that's about 30 feet long?" And they'll look at you and they'll be like, 30 foot long. Yeah, 2 foot in my ass and the other 3 foot down my throat.
Dad, I do not want you to go search for that now.
Well, I told her, I'm like a woman. My 2 holes ain't that close. One's way up here, one's way down there.
I still feel violated after my procedure.
Oh, yeah. That's when you're waking up and doctor's walking out of the room. I went medium rare. And he looked at me and he said, "Excuse me?" I said, "Medium rare." And he looked at the nurse confused. The nurse says, well, what do you want? And I said, tell him he's going to buy me a medium rare steak after violating me like that.
I do that with the Facebook pokers.
Yeah.
People who poke me on Facebook, I'm like, if you're going to poke me, buy me dinner first.
Yeah. Of course, the doctor just walked out of the room. You know, he's like,
Anthony, one of these days, we have to write a book.
I keep thinking about making a sticker and I keep forgetting to make one.
Anthony and I, we don't have that problem anymore, do we?
I made a new shelf for my controls. Today, I found some wood in the garage and I made a new shelf. Wipe the grass on it. No, I'm not. I stuck with wood.
Here is.
I can make products like nobody's business.
See if I can show you here. This is my. Okay.
oh, yeah.
My pepper harvest. I'm back
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
I'm so
Cool.
proud of you.
Look at those little dinky freaking things.
Yeah, but they're nice. At least they're nice and red without broken skin, you know.
Yep, they get pretty good.
Whoa.
There's a couple more that are green, so.
It is currently 92.
Levi's.
I don't know what it is around here
Kids
today.
in here
It's
today.
raining so much.
We didn't even have any doing the grass at 9 o'clock this morning. Oh, I mowed. Well, it was cool.
We're
Yeah,
having
we just-
Stir Friday on Saturday.
Come on, Bill.
Yeah, we just now got up to 85, but it's been
Yeah.
raining. So yeah, it's been raining the last
Crazy.
6 days.
Still plugged in. I'm going to need a new battery here for you.
It's cloudy here and the wind is blowing enough to make my bird feeder rock and roll.
Yeah,
They were supposed to get bad.
I know.
Here,
79 degrees.
there wasn't much left in there.
Well, Philip.
Got a beautiful cat here, Justin. He's got one blue eye and one green eye.
Yeah, that's like me.
My boy.
One of my eyes is green and the other one's blue.
Yeah.
I named him Bowie.
Chromatosis.
oh, so,
Called heterochromia.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, when I told my
David
buddy,
Bowie didn't have heterochromia. David Bowie actually had dilation. One of his pupils was real freaking super huge, and that's why it looked like his eyes were different color. When in fact, both of them were the same shade of blue.
Yeah.
Didn't he get that from a fight? Someone slugged him.
No.
No.
But if you look at mine, this one's blue and this one's green.
yeah.
Another reason to like you. You're cool.
He's a pretty cool guy.
And Captain, let me interpret that for you. She likes freaks, and you're in the list.
Anthony, go fuck yourself.
Hey, I don't mind being on the bottom of the list. I'm good with it.
My granddaughter's eyes are both black, basically. She's like a quarter black, and her eyes are pitch black.
Oh wow, that was cool. I just threw the bottle on the trash and bounced
really
off
good.
the rim, hit the water, and came in. That was a cool shot.
Oh, she went camping with her friends. I go, after she
Hey,
left, I go, she better not bring the COVID home.
you won't be tickled with feathers. That's fine with me.
I want to kick you out. I'm kicking you out.
You can tickle them all you want.
Mm.
No, not that.
I
Yeah,
am
y'all
no-
usually want.
I am home alone tonight.
My hubby's on day 3 of his new job.
Really?
He
He's
went
got
from
about
dishwashing to housekeeping.
he got about 3 more days to work the sword himself.
He started. I think he's out tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday. I don't know what our new schedule is.
Look at that little tiny pepper.
Yeah, and the one
seed
little
in it.
seed.
Yeah, that's cool. It had a little bitty penis in it.
I was thinking the same thing, Mike, but I didn't want to say anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
I learned it
look,
from
she
you
cut
guys.
What's up?
yeah, she cut it in half and it had a heart on it.
Hmm.
Save that seed.
Anything to declare?
The thing I like about hubby's new job is the hotel and casino part is in Central City. They have another casino in Blackhawk. Tom can go wherever. He bounces between the two cities. He
Yeah,
likes that. He really does.
yeah. But it doesn't make it, the same old crap every day. Kind of a little change up in your routine.
I don't think I'm getting the plywood from the old guy. I waved
That's
in.
why
He looked away.
Yeah. That's why I used to drive trucks, because you was never in the same spot all the time. So, it kind of broke up the monotony,
Truthfully, I like the fact that he's not doing dishes for 12 hours a day now.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It breaks up the monotony. So that's why a lot of people quit their jobs, because it's the same old routine every day, and they get bored.
You gotta try Walter for 9 years.
I saw the apron that he had when he was doing dishes, and it was like vinyl, wearing vinyl all day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to keep water off of it.
This is chopstick now.
Mm-hmm.
Rubber boots. I even had rubber boots in the body shop for washing cars.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than getting your leather boots wet.
Yeah. Well, here we had the white ones with the black rims on the top. We called them Cameron Reeboks.
Well, these were little black slip-ons I got at Apartment Fleet, the farmers wear.
Galoshes.
Yeah.
Washing the car.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done with it.
Galoshes.
But one thing, when he was working at the other casino, they were charging him $80 every 2 weeks for bus tickets. Get up there from here to up there in the canyon. Now where he works is $35 every 2 weeks. So that's a big jump down.
Huh.
Wow.
And also we get insurance in 60 days.
Yay.
That's the only thing
I'm
about it.
surprised how damaged these things get and how quickly they get damaged.
How's Kaiser, guys? If you guys know about Kaiser?
Where you live, Vegas?
I live in Colorado. Gambling is legal here in small claims.
It's legal here too. We got casinos all over the damn place.
We got casinos all over too.
The only place that we have casinos in Connecticut is in the Indian Nation. There's There's one at Foxwoods, and there's one. Well, there's one called Foxwoods and one called Mohican Sun, and they're both very prestigious. They're
they have one
world famous. They got hotels and things, and
one near
good buffet and stuff. I've only been to Mohican Sun once. I never went to Foxwoods.
Yeah, we got a big Indian casino here. It's called the Grand Cashada.
We have the Riviera here for a while.
Right now they're all
push out a window, push out a balcony.
Yeah.
It's funny, guys.
Push out where? Push out a moving vehicle.
We got married in Vegas Tom complained up one side and down the other about the casinos and that and that, yada. I'm like, you know what? We just got married. Let's have fun. Don't worry about anything. He is complaining about the casinos, and now he is working for one. I think karma got him in the ass.
Yeah, well.
We've been a casino family. Oh my gosh.
Not like you're a card dealer. You know. What would you say was washing dishes, noise in housekeeping?
Yeah, he used to be a dishwasher. Well, before COVID, they had 2 restaurants in the casino where he did work out. He was doing dishwashing and food prep.
Yeah.
Now they closed down both restaurants, and all of a sudden we got the news that they're laying everyone off. I'm like, thank you for at least letting us know about it.
Yeah, but baby, the LaBerge is friends. They ain't got nothing to do with the Indians. That's why it's called LaBerge. It's L-A, not L-E.
Miami.
Yeah. And then, of course, the other one is the Golden Nugget.
Yeah.
Like Tom's working in a place called Grand Z's.
Yeah.
And the other casino's called Johnny Z's.
Never heard of that one.
I took a look at their food in the restaurant, the pictures of their food. Prime rib.
Oh, yeah.
I love
And
prime
that's
rib.
like,
That's
so good.
the way the LaBerge here, you can go in there. There's 4 restaurants in it. One, you walk in, there's nothing but freaking crab legs galore. Snow crab. What's that? Paleo crab.
Are they fresh or are they frozen?
No, they're fresh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tom said that they had Dungeness crab up there at his old restaurant. Fresh.
Right outside of Richland Center up here, we used to go up there every Friday night. All you can eat seafood buffet.
Yeah.
And then on
Yeah,
Saturday, they had all you can eat seafood and prime rib. We went there on Saturday night.
Yeah.
We ate them out of business.
Isn't that big boy?
Yeah, but let me tell you,
Nice.
people go in there and eat like pigs and think they're putting a hurt on. You're not putting a hurting on them. They still.
No, I know. There was 5 of us. And we
because the majority of people can't even get past the second plate.
when we left. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a bad price either. It was like $15.
Yeah.
Right on, Donna.
That's the way it is at that one. I think it's $22 per person, but like I said, you can eat till you pop, drink till you pop.
I can eat my weight in crab legs. If I don't drink soda, if I drink like iced tea or something, I can eat my weight in crab leg.
That's what they like. They have soda.
Hey, Susan, at the LaBerge, you would definitely be able to eat your weight because not only do they have it still in the shell, they have a section that's already de-shelled for the elderly, you know, for people that don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So you can basically go up to this steam tray and it's full of crab leg already pulled out, full length. You can just get some tongs and stack it on your plate.
Wow. But the fun is actually pulling it out of the shell.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying you got a lot of seniors that go in there and they can't be doing all that cracking and so here's
Oh, you should hear about all the people that came in Tom's restaurant when he was working there. And he said that there was a lady that was 85 years old and she was wearing a thong.
Oh, yeah.
And each time she'd bend over, you could see it, and Tom goes, I'm so glad my wife doesn't dress like that.
One of our casino and hotels right by, a man-made beach that they made when they built the casino. And it's funny because that's where I was telling you about that woman that came in there. She was wearing a 2-piece bikini, and she was so fat you couldn't even see the bottom. It looked like she was butt-ass naked. They made
seen women like that. Yeah.
The cops made her lift her stomach just to make sure she actually had something on.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's a lot
I mean,
to be said for modesty.
Hey, more power to her that she's that confident, but come on, nobody else wants to see that. I'm sorry.
Well, there's a difference between confidence and mental illness. There's a difference.
Right.
There's
Exactly.
show Anthony that picture.
When I was at the beach, I went to the beach once when I was in Florida, and on laying on the beach was 5 generations of these blonde ladies, and you could see the wrinkles as you went. You could tell which ones were younger by the wrinkles. You know, it's like you guys are going to be in the cancer ward before long. They had a nice tan though.
No.
I'm pretty happy that Tom's there, though. He was getting insomnia. He was so worried about bills and working and stuff like that. He was getting insomnia.
Yeah.
I've got a husband that's got an Army vet and a strong work ethic, so I'm pretty grateful for it.
Well,
I know.
what you eating, mister?
Stir fry.
Good. I like that stuff. Oh, that reminds me, there's some rice and stuff in the freezer. I could have
And I
that.
got my shrimp egg rolls to eat tonight, too. Yeah, God does work in mysterious ways. And Chip, you want to know the thing is, I never did a resume before until this one. First time I added it as an attachment to the resume where he works now, instant employment, and they didn't even have him file a job app. I guess I've done really good with my first time out of making a resume.
Yeah. Once you've done it, it's not real super hard.
Not really, I just found a template and I just copied it.
Yeah. The big thing for me was remembering when I did this and when I did that.
Yeah.
But somewhere along this house, there's a resume, the full, more complete for the last, so I say 20 years. But we lost it on the file.
Oh, yeah.
So my dad goes, do another one.
Yep.
By the way, do you remember my sister-in-law who has cancer?
Do you remember my sister-in-law?
Uh-oh.
The immunotherapy isn't working. She lost her dad last week to cancer, and now her cancer's spreading. And we found out last 2 days, her brother had a can of aerosol explode in his face.
Oh, no.
This poor family can't catch a break. If you guys could pray for them, that would be fantastic.
What's that?
Oh.
Oh. It sounds like
That's the
an
future.
electrical alarm.
Somebody's playing a really fast game of Simon.
Yeah. I'm not annoyed by it at all, but I just wonder what it was.
Waiting
Because
for
sometimes I think I hear it,
rain,
and it's really here.
Sounds like something from a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost
in
kind of, you can almost
the
dance
future.
to it.
What is it anyway?
The tone.
Donna has it. She's got that wicked look on her face, and she's the one doing it.
No, it was Susan. I muted her.
Oh.
Oh, I think that's her timer for her lawn.
Yeah.
Is she watching that freaking episode of SpongeBob where they're all dancing to the robot music?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
So
Anyway,
sleep
come on.
last night watching Rick, or this morning watching Rick and Morty. can't believe I
I'm
did a
all
stream
happy.
that late.
I was thinking my train stuff was gonna come like the middle of the week.
4
Guess when it
hours.
comes?
I did a stream that long and that time of night. I cannot believe I did that. Come no to my I slept in until at least 2.
We had fun.
Yeah, but it was fun. We were bored last night, weren't we?
Yeah, my train stuff comes Monday already.
It's coming on Monday, Mike.
Yeah, Mr. Mike is Mr. Happy now.
That could be taken several different ways, Mike.
Yeah, it could. A happy ending when I open the box.
Hey, Mike, we need to work with you about the definition of happy ending.
Yeah, I know. I know what that's all about. Okay. I've been to a massage therapist, but not that kind. You know.
Mike, are you the one giving the happy ending?
No.
Justin.
Don't give Nick any ideas, okay? I'll be quiet now. Gotta make it bigger.
9, 8.
Yeah, I said his name. He's like Beetlejuice.
Voldemort.
Yeah. Beetlejuice or Baltimore. The man who should never be mentioned.
Oh, Mike, life is more fun with you in it.
What?
Life is fun with you in it. I just love listening to you talk sometimes.
I'm a good comedian. I missed my calling, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
One good thing is I finally ate a full meal in the last week. I finally did it, and my stomach was happy with me.
Oh.
Huh.
Thank God to Seth.
Good
Seth
job.
has been really stepping up with me. My caretaker.
Yeah.
Bella Marie. Bella Marie.
Some bullshit.
You may want to unmute Susan now. There you go.
Hi. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to go move the sprinkler, and then I can come eat my food.
All right.
Okay.
Don't get wet.
That actually sounds good right now. Kind of
Yeah.
Well,
humid
getting
and
wet?
winter. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Water getting wet.
Yeah.
Oh, do you hear the new argument?
Uh-huh.
You got dumbasses saying water's not wet until you touch it.
What
Who
the
said
hell
that?
is wrong with people?
Yeah, and the sound doesn't freaking vibrate until you hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
So if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound if no one's there arguing?
That's what I was gonna say.
If I fall down in the forest, you damn tootin', I'm gonna make a sound.
With a lot of screaming.
Well, it depends on how badly I'm hurt. Or if,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
if I just trip on something and I'm not hurt, I'd be like, dang it.
Dang
Well,
it.
no, there's gonna be that 10-second. Ah, shit! But no, there's gonna be that 10-second. Ah, shit!
I wouldn't be saying I should. I think it would drop a few little letter F bombs in this one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
God, this is almost like Schrodinger's cat.
Let me see what we're doing now. There we go.
How was that?
It's silicone.
A boo.
Oh, I couldn't figure out what the hell was on the
Doing
Indian
a
buffalo.
floor,
Wow.
right?
It's just a big glob of silicone that from the inside of the cup that I was mixing it in.
I've made molds with laces.
All the goop on the inside of the cup peels out when you freaking when you take the brush back out of it.
Yeah. Oh man, I stubbed my toe big time in the couch. We were moving the couch, and she was out of sync with me, and she shoved it right into my toe. I had to go get my toenail drilled.
I've done that. I've lost a few toenails.
I didn't lose it, but they drilled it. I'm a resilient little boy.
Yes, you are.
I even showed my doctor my fingernails. He goes, make sure you keep taking your steroids. And then I thought on my way home, I'm going, I guess I should have took them, shouldn't I? You know, so I started taking them again. Not a big fan of them.
All right then. All right there, Rubberneck.
It's been helping me.
Watch it.
My nails are growing quicker.
Okay.
Watch it there, Scissor Chest. I'll bring my toolbox. I'll wrap your freaking head in with a ratchet.
Yeah.
Oi!
You think this is
Okay, Donna
Set a
said,
timer for 1 hour.
1 hour. Starting now.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I think Ken is going on at 6. So if I'm not on, then Ken will probably be on. So
yeah, but then I'm back into live streaming.
How's he doing? Doing pretty good, huh?
Yeah, he's
to watch.
getting better day by day.
Good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off here because we got to run to town. So I'll see y'all later. If not here, again. So later, everybody.
Later, Anthony.
Later.
See you, bud.
I don't know what I'm going to do all night, man.
You're gonna come over to Ken's stream and have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Lisa, I'll be right back. I got to get my drink.
That's over. She's going to her friend's house. She already left.
When I've seen Lisa make some really great meals.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Lisa.
Good mom right there making some good, nutritious meals.
I'm making a nutritious meal right now. This mold is going to eat it right up.
Yeah, there you go.
I love your setup, Justin.
Thanks.
You know, I had paint cups just like that, kind of. They said PPG on them, though.
There we go. There's one. And here's two.
Well,
My phone is going crazy.
Isn't like a lot going on a lot done on this new one today.
Okay. Justin, the
Yes.
Skulls departed Sioux Falls at 4:30 this afternoon.
Oh, wow. That's
So
cool.
they spent 12 hours in Sioux Falls.
They must have been looking at the freaking X-ray pictures of the box, going, "Wow, skull porn."
Right?
yeah.
Lisa, I made fish and then veggies that I grew. So,
Nice.
except for the peas. I didn't grow the peas, but
I'm not leaning back on it. Sorry.
actually I need to taste these peppers and see what they taste like. I have not tasted any of the peppers that I have grown. Mm.
Oh, wow.
Oh, those are good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So that makes up for the cinnamon from last night, huh?
What's that?
That makes up for the cinnamon from last night, huh?
Jesus Christ, right?
What
That
happened?
shit was nasty.
This is not a fan of cinnamon.
Oh,
What's wrong with cinnamon? It's just the inner layer of pre-mark.
I love barbecue. especially red. They got 3 teeth on top. We can still chew them.
Cinnamon is just the inner layer of tree bark. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You can go out in the woods and find it just about anywhere.
Yeah, it's like cork.
Some people
It might not be
like
very
cinnamon,
good
some
quality.
people don't.
Hi there, Jigga. Woo! What are you burying in there, boy?
Go for it.
It looks like a fried egg with a purple yolk to me.
Doesn't matter what color the mold, the item being molded really is. It matters what it comes out to be
Oh,
afterward.
I see. Never mind. I know what you're doing now. You're making a mold. I thought you were putting stuff in a mold. Never mind.
No.
I see
Making the
smell
mold.
now.
Making the mold itself.
Sanford and Son. What's that on?
Wow,
Huh?
Sanford and Son is old school.
Yeah. We have our 27 station has like a old school like family affair and all shows like that, that are on. Every once in a while they change it up at night.
Hey, Joseph. Woo! Sorry, I didn't be back.
Mary Tyler Moore, Bob Newhart.
What are you watching, Nick at Night?
No.
I've been watching my Northern Exposure.
Yeah, it's kind of like probably what
I put some Pampered Chef smoky applewood seasoning on this fish, and it is good.
Oh man, yeah. I was digging around moving stuff and I found a bunch of Pampered Chef stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she used to buy up we got a bunch of it. She has to also sell stuff for home and garden party, but she's not very good with people. She just don't have the confidence,
Yeah.
She has to wait on him every day,
Sister. Hi, sister.
She's very good at being waiting on people.
Hey, Meester, your sister gave.
That's what I call my cat. My sister. Her name is Bailey, but she never responds to it. Nothing's frozen.
Yep. That's kind of disturbing.
Hey, Susan, did I tell you about my ex-sister-in-law?
About what?
My ex-sister-in-law. Immunotherapy is not working.
Oh, no.
Oh,
6
no.
months.
That's too bad.
And her dad did die from cancer last week.
Oh, geez.
And now her brother had an aerosol can explode in his face.
Wow.
That poor family cannot catch a break.
Sounds like it.
And then when she was here with her daughter to sign, because they're moving back to Colorado, they were signing rent papers for the new place. Her garden that she worked so hard on, and she asked her friend to look after. Her friend neglected the garden and everything died.
Oh,
wow.
geez.
All her vegetables, her corn, her sunflowers, everything.
Wow, that's too bad.
I told her, well, I just got her to start thinking about planting her garden here next year.
Yeah.
Something to her for her to think about the future with,
Yeah.
So I picked up a set of dishes at a garage sale for $5. We had like 4 lunch plates and 4 dinner plates, but they're really heavy, and I only had 4. So that made it difficult if we ever had any more than 4 people over. And this has like, I think it had like 10 plates, and then like 6 bowls were with it, and then like I think 10 lunch plates too. And so, but they're like different colors, like this. There's green, yellow, blue, and red, I think. And yeah, they're a nice size, and they're easy to handle and stuff. So I was pretty impressed for $5.
Yeah. Remember the mold plates? What are they, Melmac or something?
Oh yeah,
Corral, the Corral ones.
Oh, we still have Corral plates. Them are light.
The-
Pretty nice.
I think it's Melmac, or something like that. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, they're just colors like yellow and blue and whatever. I like Corral. Corral is my favorite. They're almost impossible to break. They can be broke, but they're almost impossible. Oh, Bodie didn't want to take his immune support, not immune support, his the pill for his stomach, plus the pill for the vat, biotics or whatever.
Probiotics.
He wouldn't take it with the Worcestershire. No. The brown sugar, because it was getting kind of bad.
Yeah.
Why are you getting it bad? Why are you giving it to him when it's rotten? She got the peanut butter out. He took it right away then.
Yeah.
Throwing the brown sugar away was no good. You're going to make the dog sick. Because, you can't feed dogs rotten meat.
Yeah.
She tries to give me wilted lettuce. Brown spots on it and stuff.
Oh.
No.
I know you guys love me. I got little Mr. Roybart looking up at me, sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
I know you're learning to use your pop. For some reason, why, Susan, you always have that hole in your head. And you put your green screen on.
That's weird.
It's my stash box.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stash in your head, right? Yeah.
Speaking of that, somebody was very happy when he found out that he didn't have to do a drug test.
Right?
Guess who broke his 2-week sobriety in a really quick hurry?
Oh yeah.
I don't blame him. If it was legal here, I'd get some somehow. I'd find a way.
Well, I know that what I have left
here.
What I have left is the last that I will be smoking for a long time, because I've got to get completely clean so I can pass a drug test and get a job.
Right. I've been watching the updates today in the morning. I watched about 5 of them and gave up. They're doing something in the background, even though McConnell went home. A lot of them stayed and they're doing meetings. He's singled out. He's fired, basically. They're excluding him. So
It'd be nice to not have to do a load
meetings all weekend. Anymore. They got to do something quick, man. People are losing their houses and dying and blah blah blah. especially with the unemployment, you know. They don't. The economy's going to take a crash.
Susan, I just love your logo. Who made it?
Isabella, my daughter. My artist.
Yeah.
Hey, don't.
Pretty nice.
Come on.
It looks just like you up there, too.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
I know you want to love. They do headbutts on each other, and they're just like, oh, back off, kid. You're bugging me.
She went to an Italian house there and they brought me chicken Alfredo home. Man, it was good.
Nice.
Well, he's not really Italian, but he's got some good food.
There's a restaurant here called Randy's Pizza, and we were his first ever customer. My dad and I were.
Oh, wow.
And he's still there. My dad and I went when I was like 10.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. You know,
And makes the best strombolis, eggplant, parmesan, homemade pizza, everything
I
that
never
the man
had
makes.
eggplant till I was at Chris's.
He even makes the sausage and the sausage sandwiches, the sausage patties. He even makes that. It's not called out or whatever.
Wow.
Cool.
And then I find out that when I was older and my son was in his elementary school, my son went to school with his daughter, so we've been kind of connected for a really long time.
That's awesome.
PTA was awesome, especially when he had to bring in food. Oh, that was nice. Yes, I was a PTA mom.
I was not a PTA mom. I got into fights with other stuck-up, hoity-toity PTA moms, and I got kicked out of the PTA.
When I got sick with HS, that's when Tom took over, and he didn't do the PTA thing so much, but he went to SIEBD meetings every time.
Apparently, my battery only lasts like 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! Can you bring it back?
Yeah.
It's an HP laptop. What do you expect?
That's me. I found a laptop in the garage. I should charge it.
Updated too.
I know it was her old one. It's probably crap. Plus, you got a Chromebook. Piece of shit, too. It's touchscreen and stuff. I can't operate it.
It's a Chromebook?
Hers upstairs. The new one.
Oh. I was going to say, if you got a Chromebook just sitting around in your garage, how old is it?
No, this one in the garage was a Toshiba laptop.
How old is it?
Well, it was not working properly when she put it out there.
Yeah, it's a Toshiba. Yes, you said that already.
How old? What year did you buy it?
Oh, I don't remember. It's probably a good 10, 15 years old now. I could probably get it to run. But I don't.
I shredded mine. We had a Toshiba, and the thing finally freaking just gave up the ghost for the most part. We were just like, you know what? Forget it. It's not even worth it. So I pulled it apart, and I kept all the little gold bits, and I freaking threw the rest in the dumpster.
You're a smart man.
Oh, I kept the hard drive, and I turned it into an external.
Nice.
There you go.
So I should have done. I have an external hard drive that goes click, 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 click when I plug it in.
I don't have any spares because I gave them to Junior. I look around and might find one.
Mama.
I dug out the table she gave me just in case you don't bring the plywood. Then I'll figure out a way to get it down here.
Doing good at work. Feeling better about himself.
That's good.
Love being married to someone with a strong work ethic.
Yep.
Hey, Bob, you want to heat up the egg rolls for me, babe?
I just noticed my neck don't hurt today.
Oh, nice.
Been hurting you for a while, huh?
Look at I can get this up a little bit longer. Remember how far I could get it before? I've been doing that.
Yeah, I've been doing those for a long time, dude. They don't work for me.
Yeah. What should we be doing? Well, I gotta get a little bit more, moving around a little bit more and do stuff, I don't want to go to physical therapy. I'll just do it here. I don't want to go out of the house. I don't think they're even open anymore right now.
Well, I know Ken has physical therapy coming up in like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we just got kind of our county got hit a little bit hard.
Yeah.
We got bubble wrap just for a while. And
I'm
now
waiting for the
we got
second
hit hard.
lockdown.
Started with the Hormel plant, and now it's up here.
Yep. Yeah, we had a meat packing plant in eastern South Dakota that I can't remember. I think it was like 65 deaths and like 350 some odd people got sick just in that meat packing plant.
Did they ever think that maybe it's foodborne? And I'm not talking about food that you eat, but food that you are going to eat in the future, like cows.
Well, in this case, they directly tie the employees to, because the employees came from China.
Oh.
And so they got it in China and brought it with them to the United
Lord
States.
have mercy.
And went right to a meat packing plant where it got distributed to everybody in America.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Exactly.
Uncool. They should be
That's
shot.
why we had here too, Susan. One of the meat packing plants had shut down indefinitely because of it.
Yep.
That is disturbing.
Mm-hmm. I know.
There's several other examples of the same thing throughout the land.
Mm-hmm.
Susan, did I show you my great grayscale book?
I don't think so.
Nice.
I get to color her to make her look completely real.
Right on.
This book came from Finland.
Cool.
All these are black and white. They're like black and white drawings or pictures.
Oh, I thought you drew it.
I didn't draw it.
Oh.
I didn't draw it.
I was going to say, God damn, you're good.
See, that's what it looks like when it's half grayscale, and then when it's done, when it's colored up to make it look good. What, Susan?
So who
I like that. I'm gonna keep that for a while.
Dreams, who is that? Stevie Nicks?
On the picture?
Who is that picture? Who is it? Is that Stevie Nicks?
Random woman.
Who?
Random women on it. That's what they look like. That's all of my images.
Random.
At the beginning.
Random, you said. Like, I think of myself, who's Randa?
My profile picture here is one of my coloring.
Yeah.
Oh, were you guys in? I'm trying to think. Was it Lisa's stream?
A white circle.
So I think it was Lisa's stream. Tony was on panel, and I was talking about some really rude lady who, like, decided that she was gonna grab like 8 boxes of stuff from somebody that was just giving random stuff away, and but I happen to know the person because she's my Pampered Chef lady, and I kind of said, hey, I'd really like that barometer. She says, oh yeah, no problem, I'll keep it out for you. But
little rude lady.
But this greedy chick, her name was Carissa. Tony, hey look squirrel, did a fuck you video for Carissa.
Yes.
Oh yeah, squirrel.
Yeah.
Little rude lady.
It was pretty funny. I had to laugh. You want in? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Didn't he ask you how to spell Carissa?
Yep. Yep, he did.
Yeah.
I got blown away when I found out that he's playing the same game that I'm playing. Like, don't you dare go on my board. I got one more thing to do on it and get a new one.
What do you smell? What do you smell?
Yes, I'm an aggressive colorist.
Dogs are sniffy.
Well, and with her being half Basset Hound, she uses her nose. Oh my God, it's crazy. Like when I bring groceries in the house, I have to let her sniff each and everything that I bring in the house. And if I don't let her, she has a freaking cow.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just making sure that it's safe, Mom.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's pretty funny, the things that she chooses to dwell on. You know, she'll just kind of sniff lightly some things, but then other things, like a block of cheese or like shredded cheese, even in a plastic package, she will just like inhale it through the bag.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Bodie's like that too a little bit, but
Yeah.
Especially when he gets outside, man, his nose never stops. He's like,
oh yeah.
No, never stop.
I need to do a little, like a hide and seek game in my living room where I hide treats and then she goes and finds them.
Oh, we had a Cocker Spaniel, and he had the hell of a nose on him because we could take that blue ball he had and hide it anywhere in the house, and he would find it within a minute.
Wow.
We buried the ball with him when he died.
I miss my dogs.
When
all the dogs' toys disappeared, but the dog knows exactly where they are under the couch.
That's the way Possum and Baby were. They knew exactly where the balls were, and we had probably 10 of them. And
they're all under the couch.
Ours were not under the couch. They were buried outside.
Okay.
That was her favorite dog.
Right on.
Yeah. We had, in his entire life, we had him on science diet. And guess what killed him?
Science
diet.
Yep.
We didn't know about this till afterward. And the lady at the pet food store, Mounds, says, when you go home, because we told her about him, she goes, when you go home, because we had new dogs by then, but she goes, just Google pet food ingredients and it'll bring that up.
Yep.
Everything that he had wrong with him was on that list. Every single one. Fatty tumors, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
That's why we don't have pine sol in my house ever, because my first ever roommate, he used pine sol straight up, no hot water dilution. my black lab walked on it in the kitchen, and she licked her paws. By night, she was gone.
Yep.
What's wrong with fucking salt?
It's very toxic to the
Yeah.
animals.
Extremely toxic to dogs.
Yeah, because humans are animals. You know.
I mean, it was the worst death that I have ever witnessed in my life, and I lost it for a while. I would not sit up for a while or eat or whatever. I lost it.
I'll tell you, watching a dog die from rat poison is even worse. It's horrible. I got to watch my stepdaughter's dog die from rat poison, and it was awful.
Antifreeze too.
And they're in so much pain, and there's nothing you could do for that pain, and you just gotta let them go.
Yep. But the thing with rat poison is they bleed out from everywhere. They literally bleed to death, and it's just awful. It is awful.
How Coumadin and warfarin was invented.
Yep.
Rat poison melts them from the inside. They eat the poison, and then it melts them.
Yep.
Yeah. Trust me.
It's got like a sweet
even
taste
warfarin and
to
Coumadin, I
it.
did not bruise. I have very thick blood. Blood's thicker than water, but it's thicker than molasses in January and me. I was afraid my heart even pumped.
Wow.
Tom was so pissed off at what our roommate did. He almost beat him up.
I would have.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden I find out from his ex-girlfriend. She goes, "Oh, I thought he learned his lesson when he did that to our cat."
Good God.
What the fuck?
I'm like, you bitch. Don't ever talk to me
I like you
again.
too.
What the hell?
What the hell was
don't
that?
talk to me again.
Cortana's getting friendly with me.
I like you too.
But I can't help with that yet.
Well,
You love me, Cortana.
Hey Cortana, do you love me?
I've got this for you on Do You Love Maine?
Apparently Cortana is partly deaf.
She's not willing to get
Cortana,
sick.
do you love me?
I'll need quite a few upgrades before I can give you a heartfelt answer.
Dang, that's
little
cold.
thing.
Quite a few upgrades. I
That's
wonder what that might
demanding.
entail.
At least she's honest.
Heart, brain, and some other organs.
Ask her if she's bisexual.
Yeah.
Alexa, do you find me sexy?
I like you, as a friend.
Alexa, am I sexy?
If I suddenly grew a vagina, you'd be the first one I would come to.
What the hell?
What did she say?
Alexa,
Her vagina.
am I sexy?
If I suddenly grew a vagina, you'd be the first one I would come to.
Good Lord.
So Alexa trips the light fantastic, doesn't she?
You know,
God, I just dated myself with that what I just said.
there's a lot of things that you cannot get her to say, but if you work it right, you can get her to say some pretty nasty things.
Yeah. Get a tricker.
Exactly. She won't say fuck. She just will not say fuck no matter what you do.
Yeah. Ask her what the meaning of life is.
Alexa, what's the meaning of life?
Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear, for newer and richer experience."
I can buy that.
I like that.
Yeah. to ask a supercomputer that. You know what the supercomputer came up with?
What?
The number 42.
No, that's from the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, I know.
That's the answer to the universe, by the way.
Oh,
Number
okay.
42.
Alexa, what's the answer to the universe? Life, the universe, and everything.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 42. Did that answer your question?
Yes, it did.
Thanks for your feedback.
There you go. See, I get a little confused sometimes. But whatever.
Alexa,
Are you a great flapping twat?
Alexa, does Nick suck men's dicks?
I'd rather not answer that.
Oh, that's she censored herself. I got her to do it one time, and then she censored herself.
Or she got embarrassed. Embarrassed Alexa.
Yeah.
That's all I do all day long is pet kittens. Pet cats. That's all I do.
Cat.
I asked her a weird question one time, but she started talking about vaginas and everything, and Carolyn got pissed off.
I love my husband, but he's too much of a prude. But so I think he wouldn't get that. I noticed this in the last 3 months. I'm like, do you ever really laugh?
Julie, how you doing?
Julie!
Hi.
I'm here at the hospital with my husband.
Oh, you're able to be there with him?
Yeah, his son brought me.
Oh, nice. I am so glad you're able to be there.
Me too.
But we missed your TikTok.
How's he doing?
No TikTok here.
How's he doing?
Well, the surgeon has to go back in tomorrow, and he thinks there's still infection in it, so he's going to have to go in and possibly take more of it.
Okay. Well, it's better they do it now than and have him get sicker.
Yeah.
What exactly happened? I don't know what's going on.
He got an infection in his toe, so he had to have part of it amputated.
At least it's his toe.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
I fell asleep last night. I was so tired. Oh, I was just so tired.
You look tired now.
I am. I'm anemic, and I'm supposed to go to my doctor that's like an hour away Tuesday to go get an IV iron infusion. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to go because...
Hey, Julie.
Hey.
How you doing?
So that's part of the reason why I'm more tired, too.
Or did they have you taking like oral iron pills?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still every once in a while have to get IV iron, so...
No, I don't want to have everybody on me.
Kitty.
Come on.
How's Ken doing? How's Ken doing?
Frozen?
A little.
How's Ken doing?
Ken's he's doing better, having more good days than before. But he's really struggling with the nerve damage. And we're hoping that eventually that will reverse itself, but that's kind of the hardest thing to deal with right now is the nerve damage in his legs.
Oh, he gets cramps and stuff.
Well, it's
Lightning
actually
pain.
it's like lightning shooting down his legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really painful.
Yeah.
I get stuff like that sometimes.
Me too.
Feels like
I
somebody's
had
freaking.
shooting pains today.
It feels like somebody's freaking like ice picking my feet a lot of the time.
Like, yeah, ice picks in my middle of my back or my neck, whatever, just randomly every weird places.
I mean, I even have something that people would consider to be an ice pick,
Kind of
but
looks like one.
you really don't want this to be driven through the middle of your foot, 20 or 30 times in a minute.
No, it's
Describing neuropathy.
Hey Alexa, what's your kink?
I absolutely love whips and chains and all things leather. Want to play?
Yes, please. Why don't
Yeah,
you knock on my door, Alexa?
bring it on.
Alexa, what's your favorite smell?
I love a deep, musky fart. Fart for me, big boy.
Here we go again.
She will not stop farting.
Alexa, what sound does Joseph make?
Joseph says who?
Who?
It's the only way I can get her to say it. She won't go woo or whatever. She says who.
My
Well, I
friend,
should go so I can be with him, but I just wanted to check in and say hi to everybody.
All
hi,
right, well,
Julie.
I'm glad
It's good
you
to see
did.
you.
We'll be praying for you guys.
Okay,
Love
miss
you.
you. Love you too. Bye.
Be good.
So my friend Hazy Days actually freaking says, Alexa, fart. And she'll fart.
Engine Rumbler 1. Try asking me for a smelly fart. Hey, random.
She'll do that, but she won't stop until you tell her to stop. She won't stop until you tell her to stop. And then sometimes she just keeps going anyway. I'm not kidding. She's like, oh, that was a long windy fart. Or a wet one. And then she'll do a wet one, and she's like, ask me for this one. And she'll just keep going and go, dude.
Well,
and if you upgrade, she will never. She's got like a freaking 100 of them.
Hello, Lucianne. I have discovered that if you want her to say okie dokie, you have to ask her to do something related to farts.
Okie dokie.
Lucianne, I think I sent you an invite if you want one.
Lucianne, hey babe.
Hi, Melissa. Good to see you.
It's so quiet here without him. No dragons. No, how to train your dragons to the point where I remember the script.
I gotcha, Melissa. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Hell yeah.
I cook on panel all the time.
Yeah. It's kind of fun watching you cook, actually.
I'm actually thinking about implementing it as like an actual part of my channel, doing cooking streams and making like diabetic instant pot meals or something like that. Just kind of finding a little niche there because I love using my instant pot and it's super easy and you can make super healthy stuff. So doing okay, Melissa.
Hi, Lizzie. Oh, Lord. Oh,
Is that all?
Yeah.
Easy for you to say.
My tobacco was too dry, so I got a fucking paper towel, got it wet, and she spazzed out upstairs. So what are you doing? I'm moistening my tobacco. Just be quiet. And they wrung it out, and I put it in my tobacco. It was just damp, wrung out. Put it in there, put the lid on it, left it for a day. Now it's just perfect.
Yep. I have, I don't know if I showed these to you before. I paid like 99 cents.
Might want to turn off your
Yeah.
water. And it's actually two of them that you can take them apart if you want to, but they're it's little like the gel stuff that expands in water, and it's just two little pillows of it, and it goes into the little bag, and the bag has little vents, and it will keep 2 to 2.5 bags of tobacco moist before it needs to be recharged again.
Where'd you get that?
Tobacco shop. I mean, you can get all sorts of humidifiers. You can get little metal discs that are about that big around. You can get stone ones. You can get these water pillows. All you got to do is just go in and ask them to see what kind of humidifiers they have for your tobacco, and they'll probably pull a couple out and show you. And they're usually all under $2 to $3.
I have a humidor.
Yep.
Like a cigar humidor. Yep. It's got a plastic bottom, and it's got the metal strip on the underside of the cover that you moisten the freaking the fabric that's inside of it. And you put it in. You put it inside the cover, and it keeps your humidor from freaking drying out your freaking your tobaccos, whether or not it's cigars or whatever. Because if you put things inside of the humidor that doesn't have any moisture in it, it'll just act like an oven. And if it gets warm in your freaking house, it'll just bake it like an oven and dry it the hell out.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
I just found that on Amazon for a 10-pack for $6.75.
Wow.
For the water pillows?
Yep.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Pack of 25, $13.95. Pack of 50, $19.95. Pack of 75, $47.95.
What the hell would you need 75 water pillows for?
Much love, Melissa.
Other people.
Yeah, probably.
People that have a humidor.
So look under Prestige Import Group, water humidification.
People that sell tobacco, people that grow tobacco, people that have a walk-in humidor.
Yep.
Like there are people, especially in Connecticut, that have walk-in humidors in their house.
Yep.
Well, you do realize this is the Tobacco Valley, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tobacco Road, baby.
I'm so glad I quit, but to be honest, sometimes it's still hard to have that craving. I just got to walk through it.
Yeah. Well, I first started going to the smoke shop to get vape juice, but.
Welcome back, Donna.
Hey, Donna. How you doing?
Hey, Seth, do you want to heat up the egg rolls? Thank you, baby.
Another thing I ordered off Amazon is a visor, magnifying visor, one that actually works.
Oh, nice. I need to get a magnifying glass for Ken.
Well, I got one from Mile Riveter from the Klondike shop, and I can get it to work, but it doesn't fit my head properly.
Maybe if you didn't have a head the size of a cinder block, it would work properly.
That's right. I do have quite a large head. I really do.
Anyway, now I got a pretty good sized
Half
nugget.
size.
I got a pretty good sized nugget myself.
Yeah. Like my hat size is like 7 3/4 or something like that. That's pretty big.
Hey, Susan, I got this so far.
6 7/8.
Oh wow, nice.
A lot of colored pencils to go through. Counted, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets over there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have about 25 sets colored pencils.
My favorite Bill Nye saying, "Did you know your braid was folded to fit in your head?" That cracked me up.
Alexa, who's the best doggies in the world?
Spike and Chloe are the bestest dogs in the universe.
Well, that's beyond the world. We're talking universal now.
And they're not just the best, they're the bestest.
Yep, they're the bestest.
Yep, egg rolls, my love. But I am.
Alexa, how much is that doggy in the window?
Adding doggy with a waggly tail to your shopping list.
The hell?
Just kidding.
She said, just kidding.
Yes!
Tell me what you think.
Freaking awesome!
That was funny.
That was freaking awesome.
Tell me in your own words what you said.
I'm the Alexa whisperer, apparently.
That was good.
Awesome, Donna.
Cool.
Dogs are a bunch of butt sniffers.
A little.
Oh, no. Cats, too. They sniff each
Yeah,
other's
I
butts
know.
like there's no
Little
tomorrow.
dogs.
And they make faces when they do it. They go.
That's like when
That's how they
Tom
know each other.
farted.
'Cause
Tom farts in his sleep. The cats air bury it.
every time the collie comes in from outside, Bodie runs over and sniffs his dick. Did you pee? I don't know what the fuck he's thinking.
Well,
Maybe he smells his butt.
the dogs go outside to go potty. Chloe waits until Spike is done, and then she goes and pisses right in the same spot. And then as they're coming inside, she's sniffing his dick on the way in the house. And it's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, they're characters.
Yeah.
They like when I talk to them.
Uh,
Even though I don't think they know what the hell I'm saying. They might. Because they'll just say random shit. You know?
No,
We don't like
okay,
to
that's
say it in a nice
fine.
tone of ways. You know?
Oh, fuck you. You're such a little bastard.
Yeah. I'm going to cut your paws off and have them for dinner. Today. All excited.
You guys need to go find George Carlin's hat
Oh, yeah.
online. That is funny as hell.
But Donna, for a second, I thought you wrote that Beanie pisses in his favorite spot in the kitchen in the microwave. I'm like, I would stop that and quit giving him access to the stool.
And get a new microwave while you're
Right.
at it.
Oh, I was watching a YouTube video just to pick a random one every once in a while.
so, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Big boy.
Carry on.
Susan, do you see how big Gandalf got?
Things should not reheat
Yep.
in your microwave. Potatoes is one
We
of
were in the kitchen. Me and one of my ex-girlfriends. We were in the kitchen, and she laughed so hard that she peed, right?
Okay.
And she went to go change her pants. And, when she came back, she found her son peeing in the drawer in the kitchen. And she fell over laughing and peed her pants again. And he decided it. And he's like, oh, now I'm going to pee on mommy. And he proceeded to do so. And I'm like,
well, that got out of hand fast, didn't it?
Oh, that escalated quickly it did. Man, like,
I was
it's
tall enough.
It's one of those weird moments in life where you just kind of had to be there, but you kind of really didn't want to be at the same time, and just like, is this really happening?
When my kids were little, my son was probably 6 and my daughter 6 or 7, and my daughter was 4, and they were my daughter was 2, and we had a big garden tub at the time, and they were in the garden tub, and I would fill it all the way up, and they would like swim and shit in there, and so they were just playing in the tub, and all of a sudden my son like levitates out of the tub, like holding onto the edges of the tub, and starts screaming, she pooped. And I look down, and sure enough, there's a freaking floater in the water, and my daughter's in there like splashing it and pushing it around. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, no, that's not cool. But my son levitating was another one. He had to be there, but it was pretty impressive.
When Seth was itty bitty, his favorite thing was to escape or to hide from me. I couldn't find him. It was about 15 to 18 months old. Couldn't find him, and I was freaking out because it was just me and Seth alone. I found him outside behind my mom and dad's shed, completely coated with mud, and the only thing I could see was his eyes. He was walking around like a little mud person. It was the most cutest thing. So I had to go grab my baby, and it was cold. It just got done raining, and he was splashing in the mud. Down the good old time out there. That was a fish in the tub, and he practically almost swam.
We used to do some weird shit. When they used to tar and then pea gravel your streets.
Yeah.
Back in the old days, we'd take playing in the tar and get it all over us.
It happens, Donna. It happens.
Landlord would have to get gasoline and clean this with it.
Yep, I got several gasoline baths when I was a youngster.
I mean, it was mostly on my hands, but
Yep.
I don't know if it's using gasoline or lighter fluid or something.
Gasoline.
He wasn't happy, that's for sure. It's landlord.
Here's something like this.
He's the head police mechanic.
Well, this little guy was born with this leg like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody's here.
He's my twisted. He's my Gandalf. Here's Mom. He doesn't leg. That was the secret.
A lot better. I made a macaroni and chicken salad. I didn't have no green olives. Green olives, you just gotta, just top it off.
Yeah.
I've never had green olives in mine.
Oh, I got to.
It's good.
I love green olives. I'll have to try some.
Well, I mean, I got black olives in it too, but the green just sets that little twang off.
Oh, I love black olives. Have you ever heard of Stump's hot olives?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good. The guy that invented them lived in Afton, right by me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Speaking of that,
he sold them to a company now before he died. They're up north somewhere. You can order them
Yeah,
out.
here in Houma, Louisiana, we have it's basically a lab, but it's a gardening lab. And they're constantly coming up with new, they take 4 or 5 plants and make one.
Well, when he first started doing it, he had the ladies in the church helping him do it.
Believe it or not, they have a deal. It looks like one of them little tall, skinny trees with a little, like the African umbrella on top.
Yeah.
It grows in a pot. On the top, you get cherry tomatoes. After so long, you grab the whole tree and pull it up. There's potatoes on the roots.
Oh, what the hell?
Kind of strange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ingenious.
Basically 2 plants into one. You got the cherry tomatoes on top and potatoes growing in the dirt.
My brother would
Oh,
lose
it's like when they
mind.
graft freaking
Genetically
pears onto an apple.
modified.
It's like when they graft pears onto an apple tree.
Yep.
My red maple tree out here, that's grafted.
Mm-hmm.
no, we still haven't figured out what we would do for Klondike bar.
Not much, because I don't care for them.
I love Klondike bars, but I don't eat them anymore. So good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck for getting me to do anything for one.
Yeah, that's why I tell Susan there's a little place here. They sell those little chocolate ice cream covered vanilla popsicles for $1, and I enjoy them more than I do that $5 Klondike bar.
Yeah.
Come here.
Klondike bars ain't $5.
Klondike bars lately.
It's like $3.
I'll be right back. I gotta go move the sprinkler again.
Well, that's what I meant. $5 for a pack of.
What I wouldn't do for a Klondike bar.
But for $3.25, I can go get 24 dip popsicle. Dip chocolate.
I know what I would do for a Klondike bar, but I would do some pretty shady things for a drumstick.
Yeah, I know. She buys them quite a bit. I love them.
For our rather drumsticks until
I'll eat like 4 or 5 at a time. Well, not 4 or 5, maybe 2 or 3. I always grab at least 2.
And if you were to be such a big boy.
Huh?
The cat Gandalf, that's his name.
I used to eat sandwiches too.
You get the one in
Gandalf
the
or Loki.
All right, later, Donna.
Well, she's already back.
Okay. Hi, Donna.
Going to the
Welcome
grocery
back.
store. They had them little cups, and they had the little wooden spoon.
Italian ice.
No, this was like malted milk or whatever flavor you want.
Oh, the little tiny ice cream cups you get from the lunch lady at school.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ice cream, yeah.
At the grocery store, but every time she sent me to the store, give me a quarter to get one of them,
Yeah. Had the little wooden spoon.
I like
Right
the Italian ice.
Ice cream truck is so expensive.
Yeah, we buy that too. We like them Italian ices too, Captain. They're pretty good.
Well, I get a lot of really. The granddaughter, my son used to work at Culver's. The granddaughter's mom works at Culver's, and she works at Culver's now.
Mm-hmm.
We get frozen custard. We love that stuff. I also like mushroom and Swiss.
Yeah. A can.
It's a can.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess what I did today, Ken? I blew up the lawnmower. I think. Well, I might, They might have overfilled it with oil. I don't know.
Come on, Mike. Tell them the truth.
I
He thought
did-
it was out of gas and he filled it up. He just wondered why it took 3 gallons to fill it up.
I was on the last pass, so and the thing shut off. What the hell? It wouldn't
He
start.
filled it up. He filled it up with gas, and now the oil. And then when he went to check the oil, that was full too.
Yeah.
So anyway, something happened.
Yeah.
That or it was
Yeah.
overheating and he filled it up with water.
Yeah.
Well, it's a British thread, and it's a John Deere riding mower. So who knows?
Yeah,
Probably blew the head gasket.
Hey, the cooling system might be clogged. You better flush it out.
There's no cooling system.
I actually had a woman call me. She bought a Husqvarna zero-turn 52-inch cut lawnmower. And she called me up and she said, and I was at the surf desk at work. She says, I got a question. I said, yes, ma'am, what's that? And she told me who she was and she just bought it. And I said, yeah, I remember you. She goes, where do you add water in this thing? It's running a little hot. And I said, well, ma'am, if you put water in any of those ports, you just run that brand new lawnmower. I said, it's an air-cooled engine. It don't take water.
Yeah, my friends were wondering where they put the transmission fluid in a manual shift Ford Escort.
That's almost like saying the
Well, they-
710 fluid.
They do have transmission fluid.
Yeah, but
The manual
yeah,
transmission has fluid.
yeah, you got to get down there and take the side nut off.
Yep, you got to take the side nut off, and then you got
Stick your finger
to
in
take
there.
2 of them off. One to fill and one to
One
let
to
it drain
drain.
out. That's your fill line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's generally
not
not
gear oil,
something
but
it's
something
generally not something that you top off,
No, usually
Just saying.
not.
Well,
Yeah.
You
anyway,
could if you
at
want. I
first-
don't suggest it.
At first, they were trying to frickin' I thought they were trying to mess with me. Then it turns out that they really were just. I'm like, dude, the two of you work on motorcycles all the time. You guys are like, backyard mechanics. How do you not know that this car? It's just easier to call the two of you stupid. But
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the guys, he's dead now. Okay, so but no, they oh jeez.
Yeah. Makes you wonder, don't it?
Well, no, I mean that dude. His name is Jeff, and he had a really good sense of humor. So yeah, he would appreciate that anyway. But I'm just saying, come on, fellas. Anyway.
Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour.
You hear that,
Never
Ken?
believe what commercial is on my
Ken?
TV right now, Susan.
You heard that, Ken? 1 hour, bro.
Mhm.
What's the name of your stream right now?
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
A Klondike commercial just came on my TV just as I was looking at you.
Oh my god.
Huh.
What Klondike? God, they can always get his mouse. Klondike hat.
Weird.
Hey Ken, look at this one.
How the hell do you? I can't run anything off my phone. Can
Does
you
he have
present it?
blow it up there?
Here we go.
Back it up a little bit, Dreams. There you go. That's pretty sweet.
I
Are you
just
trying to
started
shade
it like
that
last.
too, or just are you trying to shade that one too, or just color it?
Color and shaded at the same time.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, Ken?
You could just get an umbrella if you want to shade it.
This is true. This is true. That'd be much easier to do.
No, just color what you got color. Hang it on the wall. Get some graphite spray.
There you go.
You're shaded in.
And I heard you, Mike.
My cat is actually watching TV and blocking the screen.
Mm-hmm. I'd be tired. Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all want to hear funny? A friend of mine and his girlfriend thought she was pregnant when they found out she wasn't. So they celebrated. They screwed the whole night. Guess what?
She's pregnant.
Oh, God.
Yeah. They decided to push their luck one time too many.
Yeah.
It's almost like my status when somebody falls pregnant. Does a chick actually fall on a man's junk and say, "Oopsie, I'm pregnant"?
Yeah.
Oh no, I fell over.
I always wondered about that saying to fall pregnant. It's like, really? That's
Yeah, that's like
Does
saying,
it trip and fall?
that's like you telling your
Watermelon.
husband.
Don't swallow watermelon seeds, you'll get pregnant.
Yeah. I'm just saying, that's like saying, honey, I tripped and fell right on your brother's pecker. It just went right in.
Yeah.
So,
I have that on one of my Facebook statuses in the last 2 weeks. I mean, like, oopsie, I'm pregnant. I just fell in his junk.
no.
Really?
How did you get pregnant? I had a vasectomy like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Donna, if you want a fun coloring book that you'll enjoy coloring, go on Amazon and for like $5 or less, you can get adult coloring books that are like naughty words and things like that. They're like fuck and shit and
If you've got a printer,
they're fun.
If you've got a printer and you've got a cardstock and whatever, I could send you some naughty coloring pages to do.
Oh, there you go. I never even thought of that.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
You could send them.
I can send it to you. Anyone,
Scan 'em.
I'll share.
You could
Print 'em
send
out
some
later.
to me. That would be cool.
And let me look. I have all my coloring pages on my handy dandy external hard drive.
Nice.
I have but in those milk crates, I have them completely filled with all of my coloring pages.
Wow.
Really?
I'm content. I knew what was going to happen this year. Kind of had a feeling, didn't really know, but I'm set.
Yeah. How do you, just in case, I didn't have it full of oil, but just in case something like that happened, how do you unvapor lock it with the oil? Just wondered. Pull the spark plug out? I don't know.
No, how do you unlock it if it's locked with oil? Pull the drain plug.
Yep.
Pull the drain plug, drain it all the way out.
See if you can turn it
all the way out, and then start again, and make damn sure you don't overfill it.
It still turns over.
Most push mowers carry between 12 and 15 ounces of oil. That's it.
This is a riding lawnmower.
That would be 24 ounces in. Well, depending on the brand. Each brand. All you got to do is look it on the internet. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Are you getting the spark?
If yogurt hurt your tummy, you should probably also watch out for cheese. That could also be upsetting your tummy. And
the yogurt she ate that tore up was full of strawberry. That's why it tore her up. It had more strawberry.
Is she allergic to strawberries?
No, but strawberries are on the kind of acidity side.
Yeah, but if she is sensitive to milk, that would tear her up pretty bad too.
Yeah, remember she had her gallbladder bladder taken out. So fried food and dairy tear her up anyway.
Okay.
Try
Well,
doing
that-
lactate.
That could be a big cause of your stomach issues, Donna. So maybe just completely cut out dairy for a couple weeks.
And
Don't
fried food.
eat, cut out, well, fried foods definitely, but, completely cut out dairy too and see how you feel. See if that makes a difference.
If you quit dairy for a month or more, you'll just end up weaning anyway.
If it tastes good, throw it out.
Spit it out of your mouth. It tastes good.
You got to remember, strawberries also have seeds on the outside.
Yeah.
They're usually inoffensive, but they can cause mild irritation.
Donna said she cut the cheese.
Donna, something that a lot of people don't think of is butter. You cut butter out too. I know it sucks, but you need to cut all dairy out and then slowly introduce them back to see which ones you can handle. So
I just like the fact that Donna said she cut the cheese.
Yeah, but what she meant by that, she was going.
She cut her cheese.
No, what she means by that, through a week, she was going through 2 to 3 blocks, with small blocks of solid cheese.
Oh Lord!
Yeah.
No wonder why.
That
Overdose.
don't affect anybody.
Yeah.
Are you crazy in the head there, Donna?
You know what cheese does to me? It does this. Alexa, fart.
No, cheese makes me look like a
Try asking me about your friend's farts. Just ask what type of farts does your friend's name do? Or just say random.
The hell?
Random.
Here comes a lion fart. Fart. Or so random.
Random.
That was a guilty one. Try asking me for a squeaky balloon fart. Or so random.
Give me a squeaky balloon fart.
Here comes a squeaky balloon fart. Let's go extreme. Try asking me for a ghost fart. Or so random.
Give me a ghost fart.
Here comes a ghost fart.
Alexa, fart.
That was a cheek wobbling one. Try asking me for a long and windy fart. Or so random.
Give me a long and windy fart.
Here comes a long and windy fart. Try asking me for a long fart.
Alexa, stop.
Okie dokie.
She only says okie dokie when we're talking about farts.
Yeah. Figures.
Okie dokie.
At least she's polite when she says okie dokie.
All right.
Yeah, but that's when you look at her. Are you insinuating anything? I'm not a country bumpkin. Quit saying okie dokie.
Alexa. Hello, Alexa. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hey, shit, she said with that accent better than you.
Turn up volume, please.
Ugh.
Yep.
Not a wet fart.
That's about how it feels today.
Alexa. Wet out a long fart.
Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. I may have to scan it and send it to Ken.
No.
Oh, set that was the most sweetest thing. Thank you.
We do have some more.
Hey, girls.
We do have some more. I like those.
Thank you. See what set that for me, y'all?
Nice.
Get your dinner.
I quit buying those. I love them, but they are so full of sodium that I don't dare feed them to Ken.
What type of fart does my friend do?
Well, pretty much anything frozen, it can be nuked, is full of sodium.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to have to do this beautifully, guys. Look at this.
Yep. Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. This is what Seth did.
Nice.
No, you cannot have it. No, you cannot have it. Don't cry.
Well, you're pretty good with that chicken.
I may have to figure out how to do this one in paint. Susan, look at this one. The future one. And there you go.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good.
Love eagles.
Well, so do I. I got eagles everywhere in this house.
And then I'll do extra well for you, and I'll send it to you.
Plus, there's some eagles under the floorboards.
I need to get my bandsaw. I need to get my motor and my bandsaw and all that changed up so I can go back.
I just heard Star Trek torpedoes.
Alexa, fire torpedoes.
Yep.
Photon torpedoes armed. Firing.
That's Star Trek torpedoes.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's pretty badass.
Alexa, beam me up.
If only.
That's the original one from the cage.
Yep.
Well, ish.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's not from the cage. That's from it was like the second or third episode in. It sounded like that.
I think you're right.
That you did such a great job on these. Thank you.
The cage had that squeaky sound to it.
Yeah.
Alexa, launch missiles.
I gotta get Alexa now. You guys are making me jealous.
Can she fire phasers too?
Alexa, fire phaser.
Okay. Firing phasers.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She went pew pew.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That pissed me off.
Alexa's developing a sense of humor.
Yeah, I know. I asked it to do that because I figured it did the torpedo that said fire phaser. She went pew pew, and I'm like, really? You smart ass.
Well, I'm glad they're putting the sense of humor back a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Well, they
Ken,
had to.
do you want to switch over to your channel now? We can just switch we can just switch it over and nobody has to go anywhere.
Sure.
Okay. So everybody stay put on the panel. Everybody in chat, go over to Ken's channel and we will continue this chat on his channel.
Except I can't run anything off of this damn phone.
I will bring the computer back to you.
I got you. All right.
Well, actually, if you want, I can add Ken right now and then drop you off, and then no one has to go anywhere.
Yeah, but I need to be on the computer. She needs to be on phone.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't run anything off of it.
It's no problem.
And I can't monetize it on a phone. I can't do a damn thing on this stupid phone.
Right. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna switch accounts just like you were saying, but we're gonna switch